Thank God it's finally chapter 19, tilde. Aren't we excited? I am! Sorry, Lo, a little hyper because my new episode is taking tons of images to make. I'm very tired. It's usually only around 60, but this is super detailed, so yeah. Tilde. A few people complained about my Japanese. Fine, I will include more into the story. I could translate this all into Japanese if I had to. Chapter 19, Rain on Your Parade. Come and let's go. We should be getting to the bride shop as soon as possible. I know what I want to wear, and I think I'll look super cute in it. Raichu smiled her hide and closed her eyes. There might be stuff you guys will like too, Yuki-chan and Mina-chan. Raichu took their hands in a soft weeping motion, like a bird flying lowly, and they began to walk out of the dark forest. I'm so happy your memory is back, Mina-chan. We were really worried about you. Yuki smiled at her. Thank you for all you did for me. Especially you, Raikami. I don't know where I'd be right now if you hadn't been for Raichu and willing to fight Luca Magurini. It's a pity she had to die. She sounded so beautiful, Mina said. Of course, not as beautiful as your voice, Raichu. I didn't know you had it in you, but deep down I did, Yuki said. A noise sounded quietly like a rusting through the bushes. Oh, Kami. Oh, God. Raichu whispered, and dry, leafy whisper like as if her throat was crusty and covered in hard dirt. I know this sensation. I know who this is. He stepped out of the bushes, his red coat long and torn in many places like as if he were to have been in a battle with hungry dogs. His smile was twisted like the mean dick he was. His long tongue slipped through his vampire teeth like as if to say, Konnichiwa. It was fucking Alucard again. His Japanese name is Avocado. He laughed like a madman. He took off his googles to look at the three young girls in front of him. Well, Yuki, it's nice to see you again, he smiled. I wish I could say the same. Yuki looked at him coldly back with the essence of an ice blue. Cousin Raichu, Ketsueki Neko Oni. How are we today? I see you've been drowning your postpartum depression in blood and fear. How's being a mother? How's being knocked up at the age of 17 feel? At least I've been with a woman, Raichu hissed. I've gotten laid more than you, Sunshine. Alucard wiped his long black hair out of his deep crimson eyes. I'm still one of Sesshomaru's henchmen, and he wants you dead. To be honest, I might actually miss you when you're gone, but I really have no choice. He pulled up his gun and aimed it between her lusty golden eyes. Night-night. Suddenly a car burst through the trees and flattened Arucado like a steamroller. It was the same familiar white car they had seen parked at their school every day. The window rolled down and he peeked his head out, smiling at them and removing his sunglasses.
Top of the evening, girls. I saw 3 young girls deep in the forest looking lost, so I thought I should stop by and if I could do anything to help them, and it turned out to be you 3. Hey, what are you guys doing?
They all bowed. Konnichiwa, Sensei Hanayubi. Mina spoke softly like the fur of a baby rabbit. We had just finished some business here, and now we were going to go to David's Buraidaru. David's bridal, to get some maid's dresses.
Oh, who's getting married and who's the lucky man?
Sesne Hanayubi said and continued to drive the car. Raichu's father, Yuki said. And that bitch Lucy, Raichu chimed in. Sensei Hanayubi looked surprised.
Oh, you mean that quiet girl in the black of my class? I never thought she was all that bad. She's had a tough life, you know.
Getting with someone's father is low, I know. She's doing it just to annoy me, Raichu said and crossed her arms, leaning back on the seat.
There's nothing wrong between the older man and a younger lady such as yourself. All love is pure, and there should be no boundaries.
Easy for you to say, Sensei, Raichu sighed. Hey, Raichu, Mina-chan said. He's kinda cute.
You shouldn't say that about your teacher,
Sensei Hanayubi said, and laughed. No, I was talking about Raichu's cousin. please don't say that about him, Raichuru said. They all got hungry, so they decided to stop at the local KFC to get some friend chicken. And hopefully a soda. They made their order. A bucket of special KFC crispy chicken, mashed potatoes, baked beans, and Pepsis. They drove up to the counter, and he was there in a red apron and a little hat. Yuki-chan rolled down her window. "Kuta-san," she said, "what are you doing working here? Have you been doing this for a while?" He said, "Yeah, for a while. Did you order the crispy chicken basket with the mashed potatoes and baked beans and 3 Pepsis?" "Yes, we did," she smiled. "Hey, Lucy told me that her and your dad are getting married, Raichuru. Is it true?" Raichuru's eyes watched toward with blood-red tears. "It's true. That stupid bitch. I don't know what to do to stop her." "Yeah, she can be pretty rough. It's because she's retired and has brain damage and nobody likes her," Kota said. "Hey, I gave you a special gift inside of your KFC meal." He handed them the bag of food. "Thank you," Raichuru sighed. She took the bag and they drove off. "Hey, what's this?" Raichuru put her hand in the bag and pulled out a music box. "What do I use this for?" I don't know." Mina-chan looked at it and thought, "Hey, Sensei, we want to go to David's Bridal, if that's okay with you, right?"
Sure thing, I'll drop you guys off there.
Thank you. All 3 of the girls said at once. They were at the bride shop. They saw lots of beautiful dresses. Some were green, some were pink, and some were ugly. Raichuru stumbled upon a pinkish dress with light pink ruffled trim on it. It had no sleeves, the dress she wears at the end of my videos. Hey, this is beautiful. I need to go try this on in the changing rooms. Raichuru looked at the dress in beauty. "See you in a bit, Raichuru." In the stall, Raichuru came into her dress. Easily. She easily got it over her curvy thighs and small waist. Suddenly she heard a faint crying on the other side of the wall. It was a cry of pain and agony. "Hey, who's in there?" Raichuru leaned up against the stall wall. "None of you fucking business!" It was Lucy's voice. Her name is Rushi in Japanese. "Ever since I was born, I've been hurt over and over again. My parents left me, and some boys beat my puppy to death, and my friend got shot." "You don't understand," Raichuru hissed through her teeth like the angriest snake. "I killed my mother. My father wants me dead. I have a demon that lives inside of me. Many people want me dead. Do you know how it feels to be me? Do you have any idea what it feels to be me? It's going down at the wedding. You both are going to pay for being the heartless, cruel people you guys are. I look good in this dress. Probably better than you. Shut up!" Raichuru sat up and was walking out the door when Lucy said, "See you in hell, bitch." Raichuru turned around and opened her golden eyes, her lips rosy red, and she said, "I'm already in it."